So here comes a substitution.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 23. Coming on the field.
Bruno Fernandes.
Number 6.
Casemiro.
Number
Bruno
36.
Fernandes.
Number 12.
It's Fred. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's Sancho. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Spread out to the left. Casemiro. And here's the chance to counter. Gabriel. And it's Elneny.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper's in command. Bruno Fernandes. To Elanga. Malacia. And it's Casemiro. Gets a good foot in there. Elanga. And it's Rashford. Always onto this. Chance! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? The hostilities have already resumed. So, for the last time, who dares to win? Sancho.
Diogo Dalot really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Fred has a shot! Jorginho. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Interesting ball. And that could set him on his way. Jorginho! That's a fine save!
Jorginho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Fred. To Martinez.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
And it's played forward. He's in a good position here. Now it's Fred. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! Finally! Finally! Finally!
After 27 minutes in extra time is number 17, French.
Manchester United take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's a sharp little ball. There's the
There
hit!
will be 1 minute added time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride.
Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game, but also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as the...
Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Away from immediate danger. Partey. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to...
Nail the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 10 minutes is number 10, Marcus Rashford.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Foot in, driving forward, and the counter is on. Nice little ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. But they've got it again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Xhaka. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Over to the left. Now it's Rashford. Shaw. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Defence has got rid of that. Ball is over the line. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Now it's Rashford. Now Rafael Varane. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Could move up a gear here. Partey. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Now it's Martinelli. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Xhaka. And the flag has stayed. It's Xhaka! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
They've played it short. Zinchenko. Manchester United can start a counter here. Now it's Rashford. Fiddles it through. Saliba. Sancho. Oh, nice touch. Saka. Now it's Sancho. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, it's come loose. Sancho. Sancho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Sancho really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now the counter. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's a lovely bit of skill there. Granit Xhaka. Sancho. Now it's Weghorst. And the shot's on here.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
He has done it! And this is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 45 minutes is number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindset...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the action is back on the way. Maguire. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Sancho. Gabriel, pressure already building up here. Saliba, Saka, and it's Xhaka. White. That's really well controlled. And the finish! Oh, he can pounce on that. Goal! The second half sparked straight into life. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arsenal, after 50 minutes, is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Sancho, interesting ball. Oh, well played, well played. Partey. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Granit Xhaka. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. Partey. Plays a delicate ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Fred. Chance to break. Weghorst.
The attendance for this
Manchester
match
United suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone.
There's the hit! Have their second corner now. Arsenal can counter promptly here. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Weghorst! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, they can break here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Hoisted in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fred. Casemiro.
Diogo Dalot.
Now who's going to be first to this? Ødegaard. Weghorst. He's a sharp little ball here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Martinelli. Casemiro gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. A real chance to break. Oh, and he's through the middle. Decent hit! And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Elneny. Saka. And it's Jorginho.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Can he finish?
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, what a mistake! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. White is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments.
Minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that will be the final act. Manchester United winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, punching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the Bruno Fernandes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrible error, duly punished. So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good read. Nketiah. Out to the right. Now it's Saka. Odegaard. Rafael Varane. Casemiro. Loose pass, and they could be in. Weghorst. No, it's not getting there. And the defence can get it clear. Odegaard. Now it's Rashford. He's left his man. Pressing is high and relentless. Ødegaard. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Casemiro. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
White. Now it's Weghorst. And it's Shaw. Weghorst already, of course, on the score sheet. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a throw. Played back to the goalkeeper. Shaw. Ødegaard is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Played back in. Driving up. He's had a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Zinchenko. Now Ødegaard. Martinelli. And that's been intercepted. Oh, they can break here. And it's Rashford. Just eases him off the ball. Chance to break. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Moved forward and quickly so. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it away. And they're back on the ball again. Rafael Varane. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
After 37 minutes.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Plays it through. Now it's Saka. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. And it's been taken short. Swung over into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford.
2 added minutes
Later
has been
Casemiro.
indicated.
Now it's Weghorst. Well, it's a poor pass, too easily intercepted. Fred. Has a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Manchester United produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
There's the start of the second half. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. Bruno Fernandes. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. White. That looks a good ball through. He's made space for the shot. Casemiro. And now the breakaway. Interesting ball. Well, that's well spotted. And it's Rashford. Shaw. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Weghorst. White. Saliba. Gabriel. Throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Granit Xhaka. For Martinelli. Zinchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gets his pass away.
Odegaard really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Fred did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Sancho. Fiddles it through. Sancho. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Partey.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And it's Xhaka. Sancho does really well to win the ball there. And he's forced to go back. Gets away from his opponent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Martinelli. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now the counter. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. And he's gone looking for safety. And that has left him in a heap.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fred. Weghorst. And they can counter here. Some resolute defending there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution.
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
And then he really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Well, it's an inspired
After
substitution.
73
Terrific
minutes
move by the
is
boss.
That's just as the
Number
manager would have seen it.
25.
An impact sub.
Mohamed El Neni.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That pass was loose and it's been intercepted. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Sancho. Looking to break out here. Now it's Nketiah. Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Not the most convincing of passes. Played out to the left flank. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He is through here. Oh, it's come loose.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Yeah, it's safe to say.
And here's El Neni. Great ball and he's in here. Big chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Diogo Dalot. Here's Sancho. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to glad has a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Odegaard. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. White. Played into the middle. Keeper's ball. Rafael Varane. Now it's Weghorst. Sancho. Weghorst. And here's Rashford. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
To Martinelli. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Sancho. Nice control. Decent hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gabriel. Odegaard. Fiddles it through. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 22 minutes is number 14, Eddie Nketiah.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Rashford. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Towering header! It's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 27 minutes is number 7, Bukayo Saka.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bruno Fernandes. White makes the interception. Nketiah. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ødegaard. Saka. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Fred. And the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. Pressure already building up here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. Sancho tries a shot! Could fall kindly. And yes, it's there! Fred was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 38 minutes is number 17, French.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now the counter. Looking for the runner. Room for... He's had a hit! Partey is there and he can get that clear. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the shot could be on here. Rashford! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rashford certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bruno Fernandes gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Nice ball, and he's in here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Sancho. Rashford. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rashford did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That is a great ball. He's gone for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rashford has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rashford! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Partey. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
898.
And they can counter here. Bruno Fernandes. He's tried one! No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Saka. Granit Xhaka. He's found a way past. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, it's come loose. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the ref.
Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Sancho.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Away from immediate danger. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's lofted through here.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Saliba. That's Partey. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Nketiah. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Diogo Dalot. Fred. And here's Rashford. Brilliantly cut out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was alert to it.
Manchester United might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Fred. And here's Rashford. Sancho receives it in a good position here.
Added time.
He's having a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Fred just can't be faulted for taking...
And time is up. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, these games are always difficult to predict, Peter, with just about every indicator going...
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big...
And the shot! He's got away with one there. Oh, they could be caught out here. White. And here's Rashford. Now it's Weghorst. Weghorst! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Odegaard. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Odegaard! And the keeper passes the test.
Odegaard really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Saka goes short. Now that's a fine challenge. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Odegaard. Gently done. What a throw in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Great challenge, time to perfection. Diogo Dalot, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fred. No goals as yet. Look at the space here. Decent hit! Decent enough try.
Rashford certainly could have and should have made more of that.
White. Saka. Oh, good read. Fred. Driving on and making good progress. Chance to break. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. He is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's in on goal. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
After 32 minutes is number 10, Marcus Rashford.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Maguire. And Casemiro. Threads one in. And now the breakaway. And he's onside. Just eases him off the ball. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Rashford. Weghorst. Away from immediate danger. Odegaard. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. So what can they make of this? Gabriel cuts it out. Sancho. It's a loose ball. And for a moment, time stood still. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Diogo Dalot, and he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Diogo Dalot simply didn't do any...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
And if you do have a chance today,
Well, they showed
please
glimpses
take
of some
time
wonderful
out to give
football
your
to go in with the
support
lead at
to our
half-time, and that's
stadium.
definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second
please
half.
welcome our players.
Manchester United, they're in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball.
And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Weghorst worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Zinchenko. And it's Xhaka. Martinelli. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a key interception. Granit Xhaka. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The pass has gone astray. Rashford. Casemiro. Fred, who's set up one goal so far. Poor pass that, sloppy. Header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Weghorst is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Casemiro. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Well, they've got to deny him time.
Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Oh, what a mistake! Bruno Fernandes. Bruno
The attendance for
Fernandes!
this match was 71,550.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Now Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. Defenders on the back foot. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Sancho. Gets his pass away. It's run loose here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pressure already building up here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Arsenal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
It's going to be another throw. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Xhaka. Out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponent. Played into the middle.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Weghorst with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution in progress.
Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Casemiro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear, and let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Rashford. He's in! Great chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Sancho really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Manchester United have their third corner.
got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
White. Saka. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitutions taking place.
He's in acres of space here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Arsenal making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Robust defending, and the ball's been lost.
Arsenal might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Bruno Fernandes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's positional goals,
There will be
the
5
utilisation of
minutes added
space.
time.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Weghorst. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he skips past his man, who has played it in low. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Loose pass, and they... Can he finish? He's scored! And with that goal comes comfort. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Number 17, Bridge.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
This opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.